I'm doing a very short video. I've been totally AWOL this weekend. I have needed time to rest and my voice too. So I just wanted to pop in because I had yesterday night. I had this great community meeting, if you want to call it that way, and today I had another one, and they've both been 2 hours long, which is great. And I just wanted to ask you, do you have a community that you can rely on? Do you have a community that it's going through similar things as you? A community that you have things in common? Because the thing is that what I realize is, I mean, I have my friends, which I can't see right now because of the whole situation. I don't meet my colleagues. Um, and, I basically only meet my husband and my kids. That's it, basically. And I love them, but they're not going through the same things that I'm going through. They are not, they don't have the same kind of problems that I have. And it's not problems either. It's just the fact that I'm doing things that I need to help with. And I'm trying to get much more out of life, for not only for me, but for them as well. And to create something for myself, to create something that is bigger than myself. And when having a community, when having this group of people that we can be there for one another and we're helping one another, it's such a wonderful feeling, and it's such a warm feeling. And this thing about having communities that get built because of we have the same kind of hobby, or we follow the same person, or we have done the same course, whatever it is, you can always find someone that is you can relate to so much more. um, so for instance, in one group, I actually found one of my coaches today, and I think he's wonderful. And I think his girlfriend is wonderful. It was like, when you feel that you click with people very easily. So he's one of them. Then there is these other people that I have been able to connect through the internet, and we have had, meetings this way. And it's so great because I have been able to help other people as well, because something that I might have gone through, they're going through right now. So I know how I developed, what I did to get step closer to whatever my goal was at the moment. So it's so wonderful not only to feel that you have some people there that have gone through it and can help you and can lift you up and can, say, come on, but also the fact that I can help people and help them to feel good and help them that, feel that there's a purpose and there is more to it and there's something to look forward to. Um, so I just wanted to share just a little quick about that, because I feel that this whole community thing, especially now with COVID and not being able to meet anyone the same way as usual, that it actually makes a difference, and how you can find people that are more like you and that you can resonate in a whole other level. I mean, you might have your friends which you have known for 25 years, but still, I mean, things change, people change, and even if you're still friends, you don't have the same goals, you don't do the same things, you don't have the same purpose, you haven't gone through the same things, right? So it's so important to find, especially now that we have the opportunity, just to find people that are going through the things that you are going through, or that they have already gone through it, or that you can help someone else. I mean, I don't know about you, but haven't you had those moments where you help someone and you feel so warm inside? I mean, you actually don't get, without receiving anything back, just the fact that you help someone. Have you ever felt that way? When sometimes, I don't know if you have done that, when you see an old lady who is having trouble carrying their things and you actually help them. Didn't that feel great inside? Have you ever done that? Or letting someone take your seat at the bus and you see how thankful they are. Or just giving a smile to someone. Or maybe giving food to someone in the street. Or giving clothes to someone. I mean, there are so many things that we can do for other people that it's just so heartwarming. And the fact of having a community, that's exactly what it is, about being there for one another, helping each other along the way, and pushing, having someone that pushes you to go farther, to not stop, to don't stop on dreaming and don't stop believing in yourself. Because sometimes we want to do things, but we stop believing in ourselves. We have, once you I'm pretty sure that if you're trying to do something and you try and nothing happens, you kind of lose the belief in yourself. So that's another reason why a community is so important, because you actually have someone there saying that, come on, you have it, keep doing it, you're okay, it's don't give up, you are doing something great. So my question is, do you have a community that you can rely on? Do you have people that you have gotten to know that you feel that you can talk about things that you can't talk about to other people? And it's not only because you don't really know them, because like the other day I talked with a guy, a friend of mine now, about different things. And the whole thing started, I mean, we got to know each other because of a course. And it ended up that we have done lives together and that we're trying, to help one another. And it didn't stop that we're actually just talking about all these different books and different meditations and different things, and how I can talk to him with in a totally different way than I would talk with a friend about it. Because if my friends aren't reading those books or aren't doing that kind of meditation, you can't really talk the same way, right? I don't know if you're, for example, a person that is interested about cars. You don't talk about cars to your best friend who's not interested in the same way as if you find someone, in a party that loves cars and has his own collection and knows like every single model. Then you will talk with that person totally different, right? So that's the same thing about being part of different communities, about being part of different groups on Facebook or whatever, that you can actually talk to one another so much more open and so much more real in a certain way, because you can get a feedback. You can get like someone will talk back to you with the same interest on the topic. um, and also, the one thing is that we people can take advice of people that haven't been there or haven't done that or aren't going through the same problem. And those aren't people that we should be hearing about. We should be, if you have a problem, if, for example, you're going through a divorce, you don't go and talk to your single girlfriend about it and try to get, some kind of good feedback. Of course, you can talk to them, it's not that, but you shouldn't take advice of someone that has never gone through that. It's much better. You will get much more out of it trying to get something out of someone that actually has gone through a divorce. What was hard for them? What wasn't hard for them? What did they do to make it easier on them? You know? So it's all about finding people that you can relate in a whole other level and being there for one another and knowing that that other person understands you. I mean, friends are there for you. It's not that. Of course they are. But they won't always understand the problem that you're facing. They won't always see how much courage it takes for you to do a certain thing, or how much work it takes to do a certain thing. So, do you have a community or a tribe or a group, however you want to call it? I've been in so many groups this COVID time because of different courses that I've done. And out of those groups, I have found people that I connect with in a whole other level, because we have gone through the same things, or we're going through the same things, or we like the same books, or whatever it might be. But it does make a difference when you have a community that you can talk to, and that you can, just tear up if you want to, and tell them what you're going through, and people will be there to say, I went through that, it will be okay, I did this, I did that, think about this, think about that, don't do that. So find yourself, especially now with everything that is going on, and it's December and winter up here in the northern part of the universe, or the world. It might be even more important to find those communities, those people that you can talk to this way via Zoom or WhatsApp or whatever it might be. But to find people that you might never had met before, and that you might never met if you didn't put yourself out there and try to find them. So you guys, I'm just saying I'm so grateful for the communities that I am part of. I'm so grateful for the people I've gotten to know. And if you ever need something, and if you feel that you would also want to be part of something like that, let me know. I'm here. It's so heartwarming. And yeah, I wish you guys the best. And like I said, try to find your community, try to find your tribe, try to find your group that you feel, oh, they understand me, they know what I'm going through. So you guys, I wish you the best. I hope you have had a great start of this week, and take care. Bye everyone.